They say behind every successful person, there is a pile of unsuccessful attempts. But sometimes success comes after a long period of failures and defeats. This story is one such example. It is the story of a man who failed thousands of times, but his persistence led to success. In a certain town, a man tried to sell his product at different homes. People would open their doors and immediately slam it on his face. Sometimes they would insult him, and he would continue walking despite being hurt. One day, he knocked on a door, and after a while, it opened. A woman came out and asked him what he wanted. He politely asked if he could please talk to her for a minute, but she denied him, saying she was too busy. He insisted, but she shouted at him and went back inside, slamming the door. Angry and disappointed, he decided to write something on the door using a piece of chalk. The next day, the woman came out and saw the message. It read, "I have been trying to sell you this product for 1 year. Please allow me to come in and explain how it works." Intrigued, she allowed him to enter. He explained the product and she agreed to buy it. Soon, she became a regular customer and started recommending him to her friends and relatives. He became successful not because he succeeded in his first attempt, but because he kept going even when he faced thousands of failures. Moral of the story: never let rejections break you. If something is worth having, it is worth waiting for. If you enjoyed this story, make sure to hit the like button to stay updated with all our future videos. And now let's move on to the next story. Once upon a time in the heart of a bustling city, there lived a talented young tailor. Despite working long and hard, he earned very little. One day, he received an order from a wealthy customer to make a suit that no other tailor could make. The tailor accepted the challenge and locked himself in his room, working day and night. Finally, he completed the suit and proudly presented it to the customer. The man was impressed and offered the tailor a handsome reward. Overjoyed, the tailor went home, only to realize that he had spent all his money on materials and labor, leaving him with nothing to show for his hard work. Discouraged, he threw himself onto his bed. Suddenly, he heard a knock on his door. It was the wealthy man. "Are you the best tailor in the city?" he asked. The tailor, confused, replied, "I am. Why do you ask?" The man explained that he needed a new suit and asked the tailor if he could make one for him. The tailor hesitated, remembering his previous experience, but the man insisted. Trusting him, the tailor went to work. This time, before starting, he asked the man to pay half the amount up front. The man agreed, and the tailor began creating another masterpiece. As the days passed, the tailor finished the suit and presented it to the man. Once again, the man was impressed, but he reminded the tailor that he had paid him half the amount already. Confused, the tailor said, "I know, but I need to pay for the materials." The man smiled and said, "This time, I want you to keep half the payment for yourself. Consider it a reward for your hard work." Overjoyed, the tailor thanked the man and learned a valuable lesson. Moral of the story: don't be afraid to negotiate for what you deserve. But also remember that a good reputation and skills are invaluable assets. If you like this story, hit the like button to stay updated. And don't forget to subscribe so you never miss out on our wonderful stories. See you in the next one. Until then, stay blessed.